Welcome back to our YouTube channel, guys. Today we are doing something very different and we are answering some of your questions that you've sent us on Instagram.
Let's go. I'm ready.
You sounded like a singer.
I didn't know my voice sounded that good.
Okay, so the first question that we have is from Claudia, and she said, these videos are the best. Thank you so much. Can you tell us the best way to use paid ads?
That's my inside point of view about ads is don't put money in ads until you have a strategy that is working well organically. That is my point of view. That's how I like to do it. If I don't have a strategy that is already working organically, like the most probable thing that is gonna happen is that you're gonna waste your money. Because you just basically shooting to the air without aiming to something.
Expensive
you know what I mean?
Mistakes we've learned.
Yeah, so make sure you have some sort of strategy already in place. Some sort of strategy doesn't have to be something crazy. Remember, you just have to catch leads and convert them into your clients. It's simple as that. So something simple. If you have a video that is kind of like viral already, put the money into that video and maybe add a little call to action at the end of that video, and that's it. But put money into what is already working. If that video went viral organically, so that means that if you put some money in, but kind of like you push it a little bit, so it's gonna perform way better. And by the way, this is something that I do every day. The videos that I use for my ads are videos that are like viral videos, and that's how I get like great return. And keep this in mind always that you like working with ads. The goal of the ad is not the sale. The goal of the ad is the click, okay? The goal of the ad is not to make the sale right away. Stop trying to sell with the ad. The goal with the ad is capturing the leads. So you capture the lead with your ad and then you convert it like internally in your DMs, with WhatsApp, with your landing page, somewhere else. But get the lead with the ad. When I say get the lead, that means that you need to collect information like name, email, phone number, some information that allows you to contact them whenever you want. If you can contact them whenever you want, that's not a lead. Your audience, your followers, they're not leads because you cannot contact them whenever you want. A lead is a lead only if you have a way to contact them whenever you want.
So now that leads to the next question, and this question is from Gracia, and I'm putting these together because it's both on ads, and she's asking, when is it a good time to start ads for Facebook and IG? And I feel like you kind of, I'm gonna give my input, but from what I'm understanding and what I've understood as well, because I've done these trial and errors, it's just when you have something that works, a system that already works, you put it to work for you with ads, but you just don't do it blindly. You just don't boost a random before and after, not understanding how to own the traffic and converting that into own traffic, not understanding and not understanding basically how you can convert these people that are viewing your ad into potential clients.
And it's very important that you start tracking what is your money doing.
And this is definitely not something I think that us as providers should do.
Yeah, that's why it's important. That's why it's important for you to hire some sort of trafficker. That's the name of the guy that runs your ads, because your ads needs to be tracked. What you don't track, don't grow or don't shrink, either or. But you need to put an eye on those ads to see, okay, this video is performing, because usually videos, like some videos, they start like really good and then 2 days after, like they start like going down, or vice versa. Some of them like start kind of like slow and then they get some sort of traction. So hire someone like on a different country where like labor is not that expensive. Go to Fiverr.com or like
you don't always have to be
Upwork.com.
Yeah,
some of these places where you can hire someone. Hire someone to do it for you, but when you have a strategy already in place.
Yeah.
When you have something that is working organically and you want to scale, you want to like get exponential results from that. But before of that, you're just gonna waste your money. So make sure you track how your ads are going. Like how much is a lead costing you? How much is every click costing you? Because let's put it this way, simple as this. If acquire a customer costs me, I don't know, $10, and my profit after the sale, after everything is like $5, I was like, I don't know. Maybe if it is net profit, yeah. But if it is costing me more the lead than what I'm getting, of course I'm losing money. But if I'm earning $1 per every dollar that I'm putting in, okay, that's a good business, because I'm getting double.
Absolutely. So now this next question is from Shayna, and she's asking, how do you feel about memberships? Now, I'm thinking about in many different hats. I'm thinking as a spa owner, I'm thinking as a solo esthetician, I'm thinking as someone who wants to make passive income, and the answer is not quite black or white. However, I feel like the answer can be the same for all. Of course, what Jason has said and mentioned to me, privately and publicly, we've shared this with at conventions. It's that continuity offers are important, and that's a membership, correct?
There is different type of memberships.
Yes.
You can have a membership in your physical location, and you can have a membership online.
Yes.
The thing is, memberships are a type of offer, and they work. Just don't try to be all over the place doing this and doing that because it looks fancy or it's trending or blah blah blah. You should have 4 type of offers or 5, depends on how you want to see it. Like your attraction offers, your signature offer, your upsells or downsells, and then continuity offers. Those memberships are good because that's recurring revenue that you're gonna get, but that means that you also need to provide a lot of value. You need to be there. You're saying you need to be showing up constantly in order for them to stay in the membership.
It can't just be, hey guys, I came out with a membership and you get this amount off and you get these little goodies involved, and that's it.
Think about this. Because some people cancel Netflix because they think it's too expensive.
What is that, $15 a month?
I don't know, but the thing is what else can Netflix do, bro?
Yeah.
They have better quality than the movie theaters, better movies than the movie theaters. You can watch them at home. You can have this kind of unlimited content in there for $15 a month. So make sure your membership is good.
Yeah. So, but at the end of the day, a good membership does not become a good membership just off your offers. It becomes a good membership because of the community you show up for. So it's like what Jason's saying, you have to be able and ready to provide a lot of value to these people that are committing to you and continuing in this offer. So now the next question is from Strawberry Punk, and she says, what's your personal motto to push yourself forward? You have a good one.
The thing is that you need to understand that what is not growing is dying. That's a nature law.
Yeah.
So that's my motto. Every day I'm aiming to be better, personal, physically, mentally, spiritually,
so
family.
You're gonna do what you need to do.
Every area I'm trying to be better every day.
Yeah.
Growing, I like to study, of course, subjects that I really like and I really enjoy and things that I'm really into. But I do it because I'm growing. I'm trying to grow every day. Otherwise, just think about this. People is not let's put it this way. If you are breathing and not growing, you're not living. You're just dying slowly. That's the answer right there.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna drop the mic and I'm out. Bye, me fui.
No, we have to more questions. That's crazy. I don't even want to share my perspective. He took the cake with that one.
Okay, let's go to the next one.
Yeah, ditto. Damn, that was deep. So now the next question is from the Intuitive Facialist, and she's asking, how do you both balance parenthood and being business owners, struggles and successes? So for starters, I will say there is no such thing as a balance, I feel like, in anyone's home. I don't know, whoever is living on the perfect schedule every single day, I need to know your secrets because I just don't think that a perfect balance exists.
Yeah, me neither.
But I will say, we've been together for 10 years and it hasn't always been easy. What can you say?
Yeah, definitely there is no balance into parenthood,
Yeah.
like entrepreneurship,
Yeah.
and of course, like there is no balance. And the hardest part is in the lows, you know?
Yeah.
Well, because when everything is like running smooth, like everything
You're
is
on a
flowers, everything is like, you know, like a little pony with a rainbow, like everything is beautiful. But like the hard times are like in the lows.
Yeah.
But when you have clear goals, when you guys are working towards the same goals, it's easier to manage those lows. It helps you to stay in line. Like drifting is kind of like inevitable. Yeah, but it's your duty to like come back and stay in track. That's your duty. Duty. The thing with comfort is that feels so good that sometimes we forget that we're trying to achieve this or achieve that. Some people will say like, oh yeah, this is definitely hard, I'm gonna stay here in the low for, you know. So, but definitely there is no balance. There is no balance into this thing.
We just
and
want
something
the
that
same
works for
thing.
us is that we kind of like naturally flow really
Yeah.
good. We don't
We're
have like
always in
some.
a
We don't have
synergy.
like, for example, we're not that type of people. We don't have a list where here are my duties and here are your duties and this
Yeah.
is what you have to do now. So like if today I'm feeling like I'm doing this, I just start doing it and she just like,
I'll pick it up.
Yeah,
You know
so-
what? Another thing is that no partnership will ever be always 50-50. There's some days that he has to put in 90 and I'm putting 10. There's other days where I'm putting 75, he's putting the rest. It's always like this, but we always have each other's backs and we want the same things. And at the end of the day, where it's what he said, drifting is inevitable, but it's your duty to come back into the line. So we have goals and we just know we want to accomplish them and together.
Yeah, like it's cool also celebrating like your wins, but we don't like to celebrate that much.
Yes.
We celebrate like
Because
a
that
little bit, you know, like
drifts
a
you,
little
that
bit.
drifts you away, that drifts you away.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
celebrating to
So,
a certain extent, yeah.
Live on your
toxic.
wins and you're gonna wake up on your losses.
Sleep on your wins and you're gonna wake up on your losses. Oof, another one. Don't leave.
I'm gonna drop the mic again.
We have more
and I'm out.
questions. So this next 2 questions is from the same person and her Instagram is nov.ella. And she says, how do I build my social media platform? I'm an esthetician student. Any advice?
You think I've been dropping the mic? I'm gonna drop another like bomb right now. Build the best version of yourself and give it to the world, okay?
Build the best version of yourself and give it to the world.
To the world. It's your personal brand.
You woke up
It's not
poetic.
other people's brand. It's your personal brand. So don't focus on like what everybody else is doing. Focus on you and share that. Don't wait until you have the perfect version of yourself. Start sharing your journey right now because people want to learn, people want to follow, people want to admire, people want to connect with real people, not perfect characters. Embrace your struggles. If you like, I don't know, like I remember when I got to this country, I didn't have a car, I didn't have anything. I was walking close to 40-45 minutes to get from where I was living to where I was working, and I was sharing, hey guys, I'm here working to my job, you know, walking to my job. So share those things. Like people think that, oh, I don't have the Ferrari or I don't have the Lambo, I cannot share anything. That is another movie. That is people that is living in another movie. What about the people, the other day I was sharing with Nevet, I don't care about Ferraris, I don't know, like, I even asked her, like, am I wrong? But I don't care. Like, you know, like for me, yeah, like successful. I feel successful. I am successful. I crossed like 7 figures in this business. I crossed 7 figures in this other business. But I don't care. I don't care about, I don't know, like, I don't care about having, for example, a boat. We constantly walk by the beach, by the bay, and there is a bunch of boats. And I was like, babe, I'm not interested in buying a boat.
I'm like,
am I wrong? Am I wrong? Like, I don't want to be that flashy guy, like sharing a boat. Eventually, I don't know, maybe in the future, like, I just say like, okay, you know what, I want a boat. But for me, I don't want that.
That's not what we want.
And so that doesn't mean that people that don't want to show up or be super flashy with stuff don't have a personal brand.
Yeah.
You know, so share who you are, share your struggles, share your wins, share who you are.
Yeah.
Personal brand.
I will say, to close that question out as well, is as an esthetician student, my biggest advice to you is basically summarizing what he just said, but start sharing your journey today, because people like to buy from people, and I can't stress that enough. People don't like to buy from random perfect businesses that were born overnight. So share your struggles, share where you're currently at, because you are in the perfect process, the starting journey and planting the seed of creating diehard fans. And that's exactly what you need, and that starts now, not when you have an aesthetic. So next question is, this is from Desert Skin Glow. How does your business mentorship work? I highly recommend that you DM us with the word mentor, and we can even jump on a 30-minute strategy call to really make sure that we fully align and can truly help you with your goals.
On our Instagram.
On my Instagram, Navette Ramos. And then she also had another question. What are your thoughts on lines that require MD? So though this question may sound like it doesn't have a space for Jason, but it does, because my answer for this question has a lot to do with its standards. There are brands that set specific standards, and that is totally okay. Just because some of us do not meet those standards yet, even though their requirement for an MD has nothing to do with the actual product, has nothing to do with like, wow, that product must be really dangerous or potent at all. It's just marketing tactic, and they know who their ideal clients are. And that just happens to be estheticians or spas with medical directors. And I remember not having one. So I would just simply get the next best thing that didn't require that, but I would always work towards that. Okay, and I know that it seems a little spiteful now being told no by a brand, but imagine how many people you have to tell no to because they just don't align with your ideal audience, and that is okay.
Yeah, definitely has to be aligned with the person that you are called to serve.
Yeah.
If that's not your dream customer, like, don't even bring that line in. You know, like, it's not even about the MD, because those people, they just come, get your money, give you a signature, and they're probably gonna show up next year when the payment day comes back. But if your dream customer is the person that cares about having an MD behind, like, or in the background, like, you know, backing it up, okay, bring them in, bring the service in or whatever. But if it doesn't serve your goals, don't bring it in. At the end of the day, it's just marketing. Everything goes down to marketing. Those brands that are requiring MDs is because they want to put exclusivity. You know, they want to make it look like, quote unquote, fancier, more difficult to get, you know? So market that.
Yep.
Share it. Navette did that.
I did
so
that.
So share that.
I did,
you know, and actually show how much it costs you to bring, because when people know that it costs you, they're more willing to pay you for.
Yep.
So, okay guys, you guys don't know how difficult it's been, so let me share a little bit about this journey. I've been trying to like get this MD, I'm trying to get this line for the past 6 months. It's been so hard, like, you know, but finally I got it. I put like 10,000 together, blah, 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 whatever the money is, you know. Of course, maybe it's not 10,000,
yeah,
but whatever, or like whatever it is, you know, share how difficult it was, because it's marketing at the end of the day. So show them how hard it is to get that, because people want what they can get. That's what people want. We all want what we cannot get.
Yeah.
You know, and usually once we get it, we don't care about that.
Yeah.
So
at the end of the
market the hell out of it.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it's exactly what Jason said, you know, and what I said, you know, if you can't get it, okay, work towards having it. When you do have it, the right way to do it is marketing the hell out of it, which is exactly what I did when I brought in my first medical directing required, whatever you want to call it, line, which was Skin Better. And the way that I literally marketed it, I already had a content creator, I already had a social media manager, I had the fancy camera already, but I didn't have the time to waste. I brought that in, it was so expensive for me to do. I just pulled out my phone, I went on stories, and I said, after 2 years of wanting this brand, after this amount of money investing into a medical director, after contracts being signed, after all this hard work, I've finally been able to bring you guys what you have been asking from me for so long. And I sold out instantly. I sold out in the first 3 days of having a brand in my spa that I've never sold products of that caliber with that price mark before. I sold out of it because of how people were hooked onto the story and onto the journey, and they were willing to pay it because they saw how exclusive and expensive it was for me to get as well. And that is the wrap of our questions today.
Awesome.
But you know, we love
that was good.
We love this. If you guys want us to answer more of your questions, just drop them down below. These were questions we answered from Instagram, but I want to do this more often.
Yeah, so make sure you drop your questions right there in the comment section. And as always, we have an awesome newsletter. Like, trust me on this. People love that newsletter.
They tell us
it's
all the time.
for free. Yeah. I don't know if we should like always. I don't know if we're gonna keep them. I don't know if we're gonna keep them for free.
I think we should charge at some point. Honestly, I've
okay,
already been
take
thinking
advantage
about
that is free right now.
Yeah.
Okay, that newsletter is right there in the description box. Make sure you subscribe to that newsletter. We just drop golden nuggets every week.
Don't like
just
to spam.
one email a week. We don't spam you, just one email
That's
a week.
why they love
so
us so
make
much.
sure you subscribe.
We just come with the nuggets and that's it.
That's it, guys. If you like this video, make sure you share with a friend. If you didn't like it, share with an enemy. Share it anyway.
Thank you guys for
And
watching.
that
Until
was it.
next time. Bye.
Peace out. Big love.